everyone, and welcome to my magical world of Harry Potter. I'd say ours, but let's be honest, this is my world. So for this video, we are going to show you our collection of the movies and copies that we have of all of the Harry Potters that they've put out. And I'm saying for this video because there's going to be who knows how many videos on Harry Potter. What's going to happen is my plan is to kind of go into all of the collectible stuff that I have by movie, and kind of give you my thoughts, my feelings, review of the movies. And then at the very end, it'll most likely be my ranking and what order I would put them as far as my personal favorites. So, we will go ahead.
Yep. So this will be part one, where it's just an overview of all the movies we have in our collection, and then there'll be additional videos where she'll dedicate a whole video to each movie, give her review of the movie, all the collectibles and stuff she has for that particular movie, and do all that for all the movies, all the books, and then at the end, she'll give her ultimate ranking.
Yeah, it's been a struggle trying to figure out how exactly I want to do this because there is so much stuff. But I think I've finally figured out how I want to show you guys my collection and my world of Harry Potter that is never ending.
Yes. So we'll get started here, and this was just kind of before our obsession started and we got to be ridiculous. By the way, this video is going to be ridiculous. We have multiple copies of the same movie. We know it's outrageous.
And even with the multiple copies, there's still copies that we don't have.
Yeah. Anyways, so these copies here, I want to say that they already had like 3 or 4 movies out when Blu-ray and HD DVD came out. So I want to say 4 or 5 of them came out at the same time. So these here are just the standard, run-of-the-mill copies of the first 5 movies. And, of course, we'll do pictures at the end so you can see. So these are just kind of the bare bones initial Blu-ray releases for the first 5. I want to say at least the first 4 all came out at the same time when Blu-ray and HD DVD started catching on. Now we have, this is actually a pretty cool slipcover for Half-Blood Prince. A lenticular slipcover. You can see Dumbledore and Snape. I think Malfoy is on that too. Yeah, that's awesome.
That is cool.
And then we actually do have the 3D versions of Deathly Hallows Part 1, and those have the lenticular covers as well, which is awesome. Awesome. So these were kind of our first run of these movies before it just got
together. Because I'm pretty sure if I have storage, so I'm sure if I were to dig through that storage, I think I actually have just your DVD releases, and I think I might even have, I don't know if I have a copy on VHS even. So this is just what we have together. I'm sure if I go through my storage, I'll find and fall upon some other stuff as well. So next up, should I do this?
Yeah.
All right. So unfortunately, we do not have all of these, but we are so close. So we have the box set that has some really cool stuff in them, and I won't open them up for this video. I'll actually do that in
the individual movie.
Yeah, the individual movie videos.
And they call these the Ultimate Edition. And now we had the first 5, so we need, of course, Part 6, and I think Part 7 are actually both in the same box, thankfully. But those have gotten pretty expensive.
Yeah. Hopefully, and while I'm sure could go online and find them right now, we are fortunate, I think, enough to find most of these within stores. So hopefully we'll get lucky and fall upon them, whether it's at a yard sale or, because we like to do that too. But, hopefully we'll find them, but I'm sure we'll crack eventually and just have to buy them. And as you can see, the third one, I haven't even opened it yet, so that'll be a fun video for me to open and see actually what all is in here. So,
and like she said, she'll go into more detail in the individual movies, but as you can tell, they come in a larger case with a little slipcover over it, and then they come with like art books and some bonus discs and some looks like kind of postcards type deals, CDs, things like that. So all sorts of cool stuff on those. So eventually we'll get the other
family. If you're watching, if you find the other 2 and just want Christmas or birthday or all together, put it together, that's fine. I'd have that. You want?
Yeah, you go. And I am fully going to take the blame for this. This is probably the most egregious of all the purchases because they were based solely on how cool the slipcovers were.
So these,
and they are cool.
Yeah, they're some really cool slipcovers. So that's the part with these movies is a lot of what we have is just based upon the slipcovers, and I'm sure they're going to keep creating new slipcovers. So this may be a never-ending
There's the
ordeal.
first 4.
Yeah.
And we'll do close-up pictures of these too.
Which, I mean, there's some really awesome slipcovers. And I'd probably say the last one is my personal favorite. I love the Deathly Hallows one.
Yep,
Well,
those are
the
awesome.
last one.
And what makes these even more egregious is the 4K releases that ended up coming out like a year or so later that have the exact same slipcover. So I could have saved myself like $150. But of course you had to get the 4K.
Right.
I mean, like, duh. I mean, come on now. So of course there's Sorcerer's Stone 4K, Chamber of Secrets, Prisoner of Azkaban, Goblet of Fire, Order of the
Again,
Phoenix.
just some great artwork.
Oh yeah, Half-Blood
On these.
Prince, my favorite Harry Potter movie, and then both the Deathly Hallows. And then probably the coolest one we have
This one?
Yeah.
All right.
is
So,
the Steelbook collection.
and it is absolutely beautiful. It stays in this lovely case. I don't know if you can still find these, but this was actually just for Best Buy, wasn't it?
Yep.
I don't remember if it was sold anywhere else.
Yeah, it was only at Best Buy, and we're not big Steelbook people. I mean, if we really like a movie and the Steelbook's cool, sometimes we'll get it. I know we got like the It Steelbook, but this was too cool to pass up. And I want to say it was like $100, but for 8 Steelbook movies, that's
Yeah.
really not a bad. And you got digital copies of all of them, so that's really not a bad
Yeah.
deal overall. And they
So,
look awesome.
That's the Sorcerer's Stone. Chamber of Secrets. Prisoner of Azkaban.
That's awesome.
Mm-hmm. Goblet of Fire. Order of the Phoenix.
That green looks
Yeah.
really cool.
Love that green. Half-Blood Prince. Got a cool Death Eater's mask on the back there. And then Deathly Hallows Part 1.
The Dementor on the back.
And Deathly Hallows Part 2.
Yeah, these are really cool.
Yeah, and I mean, yeah, really cool, and I love the case that actually holds them all, so yeah, that was a good pickup.
And of course, we have to include Fantastic Beast in this.
Yeah. Which, super
so-
excited for the new movie.
Oh my god, it looks awesome. So, only 3 copies of this movie. So, of course, we have the 4K. And it looks awesome in 4K
Mhm.
too. And then this is one of the movies we just talked about where we had to double dip on the Steelbook. Steel sealed, as you can tell. But it looks awesome.
A lot of the stuff still
Yep.
sealed.
And then I picked this one up for her, and it's the Target exclusive, and it's kind of a book edition. It comes with like a pop-up book of some of the creatures, and it comes with like 5 postcards. I want to say, yeah, 5 postcards. So that was pretty cool. And this is just the standard Blu-ray, DVD digital copy combo.
And I always struggle with if I want to open them or not, but there may be a video to go with these, so maybe I'll open it up
Yeah, maybe
and
this will
see
be
all
our
this stuff.
excuse,
Yeah, it'll be the
Yeah.
excuse to open
Yeah, because the only
them
one
up.
that's open now is the 4K.
Yeah.
But, yeah, and I think we have finally reached
Yeah, I think
the
that's
end.
it. So while that's it's kind of crazy because all of that was the same movie. But again, the slipcovers will get you, the still books. And while we don't do this for every movie, there are just certain movies, and this is my childhood, and so yeah, we have a never-ending amount of
Yep.
the movie just to collect because it's on my feels.
And the 4Ks look great too.
Yeah, the 4Ks look awesome, and really what kind of sparked all this is it on USA that they're playing all the Harry Potters, or Sci-Fi as well?
Yeah, this past weekend they had the Harry Potter marathon.
Yeah, so, and then, you know, some previews for Fantastic Beasts, but that was just a nice little run through of all of the options that we have to watch Harry Potter in. And we'd love to see some of your collections if you have some cool stuff that you haven't seen, and just keep a lookout for the next videos, because I'm really excited to show you some of the other really cool stuff that I have. So thank you, and
see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.